Test 1. Test 2.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Othrew. Alrighty then, are you ready? Indeed, it is Monday. Don't forget, trading is risky.
Short on the NQ.
There are 2,000 companies going to be reporting after hours today. It's going to be a major earnings movement type of day here today. Let's get this thing started here this morning. If you're new with this, my name is Vinny Emini. I'll be your host. I'll be here demonstrating how I use AlgoBox in my trading, approaching the markets like a game and trading, turning things around. We've got 5 lives up there at the top. That's the way I like to think of it. Like when I grew up on video games, I don't know about you, but the best video games gave you 5 lives. You know what I'm saying? Super Mario to Contra. You know the drill, right? You got 5 chances to get through level 1, you know, type of thing. Anyhow, that's always stuck with me. It's like a you kind of get this framework around you. Okay, I've got to do my best with 5 lives, right? And now you could, throughout games, could you not gain and attain more lives? Yes. If you did really good, got into some secret areas, beat the boss man, did some cool little routine, then you got to extend those, right? Anyhow, I apply a lot of that video game logic to my trading, and if you like that trading style, then this might be the trading style for you. I'm going to go ahead and remove a bunch of drawing objects here from last week. And let's see, it looks like this zone, I'm going to remove these over here too, the zone has shrank. So make sure you redraw these when the lines don't match. Remember, our standard deviation lines are going to draw for you if you have them turned on the MACV. But you do have to turn them on. And then I'm going to mark them up here so that we can stay out of that fiddle zone there. Do not fiddle in the middle. There we go. We've drawn this for the week here. Let me take a look at news. What's our next news event coming up here? Let's see. Going into the chat there. Okay, looks like I only see 2 events that have already passed, 9 a.m., both medium events. Okay, so the rest is all earnings. And how do we know about earnings? If you have been around with us, just go into our room, type ! earnings. We have lots of fun commands for traders. And there you go. Top 10 companies there, and then 2,113 companies reporting there today. Okay, so the direction filter top left, if you are new with us, you may not know. So this is a, whoops, I'm drawing in the wrong spot here for you guys. So the direction filter over here, this is the MACV Ultimate. free tool inside of our Discord trade room. You'll need to be inside of Discord to use this, but if you are inside Discord, this is moving. Out here on our live stream, this is a still image as an example. But if you want the live updating one, you need to get there inside our Discord on the left-hand side. So speaking of that, I am going to open that up right now. Don't forget, I'm sitting on my hands here for the first 5 minutes. We still have about 45 seconds before my first set of plays, so no concerns there for the moment. I do like this movement, though. I'm going to go ahead and arm long, arm short, and take the next play with my Enigma. I'm going to let the Enigma fire off here for me. On any plays that come up here on the twos. Okay, so for me, the best way to have my Mac VU ready to go, I like to open up a new tab on my browser, and I simply navigate into our room down to the Mac VU filter tool, and then I keep that off on an area off on the left or the right. You can shrink this up however you want, but I've got another tab here ready to go, and there we go. Okay, here we go. We are now ready for trade. So first thing, we are outside. I am ready to take the next play. We just got a 12.3 here. Prior pivot. Is 12 enough to move it? Yes, it is. So, do we have a four-legged dog trap? 1, 2, 3. This looks like a four-legged dog trap to me. We have longs favorable.
On the 9.
And we have to the long side. There's a crack. I didn't hear any audio box with me, otherwise I would have pressed the buy button right there. Cracking structure.
Speed of NQ 128.
I feel like that audio is a little loud. Sorry about that. Let me pop this down to about 50. There we go. Don't forget, if we get to 50 likes, then we'll go beyond 15 minutes. Otherwise, if we don't, it's all right. We'll get that first 15 minutes in. If you guys want me to stay in here for the whole session, get us to that 50 likes there. We'll do it. If we get to 100 likes, I'll do the afternoon session as well.
Speed of NQ 70. Enigma short on the...
There it is. All right, we just got auto-entered. That's going to be tricky here. We're looking for a target one only on that first trade. I'm going to squeeze that in. I can hear that. No, I'm going to close it. So right there, that's a tough Enigma right there. I'm not going to take that one for my first trade. You can hear the buyers stepping in here. We've got longs favorable. We've got Mac VU to the upside as well. I can recognize that as a four-legged dog trap. You know, that's a first loss there on trade number one. So I'm going to put trade number one up. First trade was a loser. I'm going to turn... actually, I still want continuous on there. If we take another one at another spot there, I'll go ahead and take one. Albie said, small question, Vinny. Do you fine-tune AO every morning, and what are your recommended settings you prefer? So I'll ask you a question. Have you seen the AO tuning video first? Because I don't want to speak over or under you. Have you seen the Alpha Omega tuning video on the AlgoBox official YouTube channel yet? Have you seen that video?
Speed of NQ 83. Fib.NQ on the 9.
Okay, Yeah, so you said you have, then you should already know the answer to that, so I'm a little concerned there if you don't know the answer.
Speed of
Do I
NQ
personally,
81.
so I have mine pretty well tuned to the settings that I always want to use in general, so I don't have to tune them every single day. Does that make sense? Okay, so talking and trying to chew bubblegum there at the same time. That was a good play there, but it should have been grabbed. Target one only. We're sitting there right in the middle of the diddle here. Okay, hearing a crack through of the shark and hearing sellers come through. So break of the shark and audio box kicking through there. All right, crack a structure, what we call a piercer,
Speed of NQ.
plus audio box there. Pretty easy break of the cipher shark with audio box kicking. Trade number 3. All right, there's a 10-1. I'm going to grab that to the long side there.
Target.
Squeeze that up underneath the cross. Okay, so only good for target 1 there. Did not get target 2. I will also take the next one. There's a 20.1.
Target. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled.
Beautiful. Puts us back into positive territory there. Back up to the 10.1. Let's see if we've got any follow through. A break of structure and audio box. We'll kick that again.
Speed of NQ 131.
Albie, are you a member or are you in the free trial? And next questions would be, talking about your data feed. Who's your data feed provider? Do you have a data feed? There's a lot of questions after that. Have you already submitted a tech support ticket to get assistance? No, it's a lot of questions there, but, get some assistance there in the room with tech support is probably what I would suggest if you are having issues. Yeah, you're in the trial. Yeah, if you're having any issues, feel free. We have a tech support, great tech support staff. Left-hand side of Discord, open up a ticket, and generally during normal business hours, we're getting a response to you within an hour, kind of thing. So our public chat is also super handy. If you want to just ask those questions in there, they'd say the same thing. And a picture's worth 1,000 words. If you can
Enigma short
show a screenshot. Okay, we just got Enigma in there. I forgot that was actually turned on there, but that's all right. We'll let it take a shot there. Yeah, stop out on that one. All right, so that's 2 Enigma losses in a row. I'm going to increase the size because I have a feeling that there's going to be a real good one coming up right there. Those just kind of in the wrong spot right there. Both of them to the short side when we've got favorable direction. Now, if I had the favorable direction filter turned on that, that one wouldn't have fired, but I'm just letting it take all of them right now. You don't have a data feed, but you expect Alpha Omegas to work? I mean, hopefully you got the free data feed. You need to, figure out how to get the free data feed from NinjaTrader and all that kind of stuff. Again, all this is laid out in our videos. So again, I always just tell people, why don't you just watch the videos? Watch the videos. It walks you through everything. But people are like, it's not working on right now. It's 5 seconds. I've been here 12 seconds this Monday, and I just got your stuff on the weekend. This needs to work right now. Well, it will. but you currently don't know what you're doing. It's all good. Take a moment. Take a moment. Awesome, my friend.
Speed of NQ62. DCDM NQ on the 2.
All right, see if I got a double cross, double move here. Target up there at the top. Correct. Yikes. Could have drawn this and avoided that. So double cross at the top of his own. What was I supposed to have done right there? Short, right?
Speed of NQ85.
Yeah, and tougher place here in the middle. But that one, that's an easy one, right? Where if you draw if I had drawn the zone, double cross, you know, these are my absolute favorites. Wasn't there. I'm over there paying attention to the chat. I hear AudioBox telling me longs, right? And I see that and I see it, so I just went for it. It's difficult for me out here. I always want to help you guys. I'm always answering the questions in the chat and looking over on the right. I'm not paying attention to my trading enough.
Speed of NQ86.
All right, it is 9:46.
Speed of NQ86.
So let's see if we...
NQ2.
All right, we just got entered in on another Enigma here. That one's probably going to play out pretty well for us there. That was an easy one, so handing it to us on a 12.5. Can't really take anything on that one at that spot. We got to wait to see the reaction. I'm going to take it as a moonshot. It's technically too far away to be a classic. Like, we would like to see that closer to the Enigma here, so this is a little bit dangerous.
Speed of NQ92.
Yeah, speed's picking up big time. All right, I'm going to close it. I see 8.2 coming in here now, up here on the 9s. Let's see, we're outside. A retry would be through those lines. I'll size up.
Divergence of
Nope.
NQ.
Closing her up. Okay, so we broke through those lines, but then comes in with the 10 to push her back up here.
Speed of NQ86.
Tricky. Almost a break of that shark. Shark pushed it back up. Cipher holding it, so structure's unbroken. Tiny little shark in there, like a baby shark. Structures are still holding. Look at that.
Speed of NQ74. Speed of NQ74. DCD.
Okay, there's the supply. Oof, that's right in the dead middle of that zone. Very weird spot there.
Speed of NQ66. Speed of NQ53.
All right, so MacVU went from neutral to we are buy side now again, and long's favorable on the high time frame bias, and we are almost out of the diddle. We touched the top of it, so we're in that spot where we could definitely potentially take a trade right here. We have gotten outside that floppy zone here. Let's see how it reacts as we start to touch through the kind of back at the top of that zone before, if this ends up being a higher time frame zone and we stay inside or not. Just looking for plays. There's those two double cross lines from before. And it targeted that. Look at this giant cave up here. Press F6 right here. Start to make that.
On the 9.
See if that cipher bat holds. Yes, it did. Okay. So still to the long side right now. We're not looking for a crack yet there. We also have a smaller cave right here. There and there. Big spots here. Right up above us.
Enigma short on the NQ2.
Okay, Enigma short. Gonna get the stop back behind the Enigma there. Here, and the sellers come through. It needs to crack that shark. Hopefully that shark doesn't hold. Got target 1. Let's see if we get target 2. Target's filled. All right. There's a level 15. Look at my 4. So we get something come on the 4 there.
Speed of NQ66.
All right, let's see how this 50 cent goes. If we crack and hear buyers, I'll press go. Yep, I hear them. Sounds like a crack of a 50 cent with some buyers stepped in right there. Target 1, target 2 filled. Thank you, AudioBox. And 50 cent. Got to give that 15 some credit too. You know what I'm saying? It kind of cracked underneath it, so wasn't pure. But I'm going to talk about something, a new feature that's coming out in the next release. So these have bothered me several times. How many people have seen, setup like this, perfect, but, it's just not quite big enough, right? So in the next release, I'm putting in an additional parameter for these to be extended. So you guys can see that a bit, where I can get a full 15 or 20 tick length on one of these, even to override what would be the natural on that level, for that very reason. If you want to put on more risk, we'll call it the turbo risk option.
Speed of NQ51.
Yeah, lots of times, right? Yeah, so you kind of like, if I had that visually just a little bigger, right? Now sometimes it's absolutely perfect. You know, you get a 10 in there, you know, but sometimes the market's just got a little extra oomph to it, a little bit extra juice, and then you're like, I could have held in on that, you know, but it's a good stop out, right? Small stop, big targets. Especially when the volatility is high and when the earnings is going to be like today. 2,000 was the last time you saw 2,300 companies reporting on a Monday. That's happening today. All right, so there's 10 a.m. We got 10 minutes till 10:10 for our quick break. Okay, crab target up above us. Remember, the big target is that line we drew up here from before, giant cave, way up there. So you do not want to play against this. If it starts to go, you got to close it out quick. Forget if anybody, you know, I don't know. I don't see anybody taking any shorts right now, but I know we've got people all around the world who maybe are not using our system. If you're going to get short, I'm just trying to help you out. There's a run potential up here that we had talked about before. Mr. Rhodes said, morning, folks. A little late, but got my targets hit right after the opening. Excellent. Great to hear it, my friend. Okay, here comes King Timing. Listen for AudioBox. Love to see a structure there. There's no structure, though. Tougher to play.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Okay, divergence on 9s. 11.3 into a crab. Let's see how the crab reacts here. Now remember, 10s and 11s are typically continuation if I just have to read them by themselves, right? So we're expecting the run. This could be the place we run, and if we run, we're going all the way up there. I need to see a crack of that crab, though. Structure has to break for me to get involved. We have MACVU to the long. I've got longs favorable on the day. I'm going to try not to trade against those right now. All to the buy side for right now. Back of the crab crack will be right there. If this turns into a double cross, double move, let's do F8. From here to that cross. Puts us all the way there. If I go from cross to cross. Okay, so there could be a little reaction point right there. Okay. So let's see if we get another 10 level right there. Then that would be a double cross play opportunity, and even more so opportunity. There it is. There's the 13.7. I'm going to go ahead and strike in on that to get long. I'm going to put my stops up underneath. A little bit of risk here underneath the 11.3. and push those runners out with favorable direction. Hold, shark, hold. Nope, nope. Cracking it, closing it. Whoa, what's going on? Why didn't that close? Okay, that was weird. Okay, market got too quick there. We cracked that shark, and there was AlgoBox kicking. So the retry is right here on the police lines. If I'm going to go again, it's right here. So I had to stop out underneath that. So attempting a double cross, double move right there. Again, the smaller risk, the reward is huge. That gold line up top, this one up top here, either one of these for target 1, big target 2. If it goes, I'll replay that one more time to come through that area if it does. You're 5 for 5, Joshua. Excellent work, sir. Break it. Break that bat. Thank you. Two. Okay, so a crack of a bat not getting to target 1 immediately tends to be a problem. We want to see that go straight to target 1 on a break of a structure with AlgoBox in general. Boo. Okay, so going to be a tough spot here for me. Boo. Boo. Tough session. Tough session for me. I'm in red today. Yeah. So many things to think through there.
fib.NQ on the 9.
All right, we got about 30 seconds till 10:10.
fib.NQ on the 9.
All right, I'll close it right here, but I am telling you right now, I am going to be taking a smack at that all the way up to that spot. I am pretty sure they're going to go fill that in. I could be wrong, but I see high of day up there. They're probably going to float it right underneath that, not necessarily get to high of day, but I think they're going to make a run to go fill that gap in a bit here. We did not quite get to our 100 likes here, but thanks for coming and hanging out here today. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis, G, and the rest of the gang, I am sending out the Big H-Town. See ya.